Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Connery from Connery. This is Project Red. It's been going on for a while, right? Wow. I know I do still pay attention to some of the comments. I mean, people are wanting an update, Where is it? Has it been sold? And the other night I jumped on. Well, I subscribed to Honda Vlogs, and when I get the push notification to me Monday night, if I'm not doing anything, I'll sign up and I'll chat with the guys a little bit. So, anyways. Got on. They're like, "Hey man, it's been a long time. Haven't seen you. Haven't talked to you. What's going on with the channel?" Well, where's the car? That type of stuff. Car's still here. Everything's still here. Still got everything. I don't know if Here's an engine bay shot. Everything's still here. Haven't fired it up in a long time. Actually, I've never fired it up. If you really think about it, we could probably fire it up. If we don't care what happens, if we're going to be spitting flames and stuff. But all we have to do is just load in a S2000 base map and just turn the key. It should almost fire. Maybe a little bit things, here and there to make it work properly. But for the most part, it should almost fire. Just look at the inside. I forgot if I even told you guys about the new fuel tank. The new fuel tank, Wabro 415 there. I'm going to redo all the lines. Just a reminder or a recap. Battery relocation kit. Actually, not a kit. Did it myself. Batteries over there. Fuel pump wiring. External wiring. Higher voltage wiring. Higher amperage wiring. We still got a S2000 gauge cluster. AM electronics. Serial data stream gauges. Mugen shift knob. K-tune shifter. AM Series 2 over there in the stock location. So got the real Mugen pedals up in there. Sparkle seats. I don't know. Lost track. The thing is, I have too much crap on this car sometimes. Forget what I have, So, let's take a look. Did I show you guys the engine? Alright, so let's talk about the car. The car hasn't really been doing anything in the last couple months. Actually, a year. You can even round it up to a year. I've been doing a lot of other things on the other side of the garage. This has just been hanging out. I didn't want it outside because it'll rust up real bad. So I kept it in the garage. It's still here. I didn't sell a piece off of it. I'm actually acquiring parts, which is the crazy part. So every Black Friday, I would buy something for the car, for the build. And I mean, it's been a while. I can't remember exactly what I bought last time, but the major item I can still show you guys. The major item, well, let's just go show you guys. Take off my mask. Like I said, I was in quarantine a little bit, so there's a lot of people who live with me. I was exposed to something. I took a test this morning. I don't know if I'm positive or negative, whatever. As far as I know, I have no symptoms, so I don't think I have anything. But anyways, back to the show, right? In the past year, I bought something that I've always wanted to have. And this is something that I think if you're a true enthusiast, you would buy. A lot of, growing up in the car world, when we went to the car shows back in the early days, there was no Honda, there was no Supras, there were no NSXs. It was all American muscle cars, I mean, classic cars, right? I have a friend who built Model Ts, right? So I could never understand every time they said, well, these parts are so rare, these parts are so rare, these parts are so rare. I mean, this is like 2001, 2009, 2000, right? And I never grasped the urgency, you could say, to say, well, I gotta get this part, because if I don't buy it now, I will not be able to get it later. Okay? And this is very true. So as I'm building my car, right, the car is 99 Integra, and I think I put it away in 2006. I've been building it ever since, right? So it's been a long time. No, probably 2010, I can't remember. But it's been a long time. And you always think that parts are always going to be there, right? Parts are always going to be there. You're thinking parts are going to just drop in price, right? And that is true. For all the copycat parts, they drop in price, but all the genuine parts, they've skyrocketed. And especially when somebody discontinues something, they skyrocket. So for me, I've always wanted a set of these wheels. Ever since I seen one in real life, a real set in real life, always wanted one bad. Couldn't afford it, right? Back in 2000, I couldn't afford it. This is talking the Mugen MF10s, right? The MF10s to me is the wheel, is the perfect wheel for the Integra. It's the perfect wheel for the Integra, in my opinion. Better than Slipstreams, better than Rega Masters, better than T37s. You name it, I say it's better than that, right? But I never had a chance to buy it. Either one or two things didn't happen. I couldn't get my hands on them. And I didn't want to use either. I wanted a brand new. So back, I think 2010-ish, Mugen did a limited run with King Motorsports. And I want them bad, but I couldn't get them, right? And then last year, they did another limited run again. And this is only for a set of 25. 25 sets in the world, right? But this is better than the original set because the offset was a little better and the width of the rim was a little bit wider. So here is what I got. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about collecting pieces. Collecting pieces. And that's pretty much where the Integra is getting to. So we're just collecting pieces. These are brand new, never been mounted. Never been mounted. They've been opened for inspection upon delivery just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with them. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever shown anybody on the internet what these look like. And guys and girls of all ages, the internet does not do these wheels any good. The quality, even if I'm recording in 4K, and even if you're watching this in 4K resolution, does not do these wheels any justice. These are just that nice. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way your eyeballs work versus how the camera records it, how the shine is. But boys, this is like a dream. You know, if you're a true JDM enthusiast, in my opinion, you would have one of these sets. You would have one of these. And like I said, these are the real Mugen MF10s wheels. 16 by 7.5. I think it's plus 43. Yeah, plus 43. Brand new in box. I got the center cap somewhere. Here we go. Here's the center caps. These are the center caps. There's two center caps. I bought the black ones. Let me see. Let me switch hands here. There we go. Black center cap still in the box. Close that puppy back up. You know, kill these spiders. You don't want no spiders. And of course, we got the valve stems, the black Mugen valve stems. That's out of the camera work, guys. The valve stems from Mugen. Keep that back there. Here's the wheels. Man, that's just dope. I mean, you look at that, and you look at the SSR comps. These are the competitions, okay? These are not the Type C's. These are pretty freaking rare too. But of course, in 5-lug pattern. You look at that pattern. Come look at this pattern. Forget that this one's like used and dirty, okay? Even if you polish this up, this guy doesn't look as good as this guy. Just saying. Just saying. So pretty much the build has reached the collectibles edition now, you can say. Because we are just collecting parts now. We're not even building cars. There's a set of, okay, if you guys see this, let me know. The Mugen, the real Mugen, the RSX Gen 3 spoiler, let me know. In good condition, let me know. I still want one of those. The other day I saw somebody post up some JDM side skirts and rear valences for $650. I might have to go buy those too, because it's one of those things where if these opportunities come up, you don't buy them, it's gone. You might have to wait like another 10 years for something like that to show up. So, and they have to be OEM too. They have to be original manufacturer. So that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. That's where all this shit is at, you know? That's where the build's at. Really just collecting pieces. Collecting pieces. So we got this in the collection. It's in the collection. It's just sitting here. You look at that. You look at... Those are the actual Rota slipstreams and LS wheels. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But man, it just don't feel right. That's the shit right there. Like I said, 1 of 25 sets. Starting to become a collector, guys. Starting to become a collector.